Picture this. You're 12 years old. Your aunt gives you $100 for your birthday. You want to do something smart with it, not just stuff it under your mattress. Your friend goes, "Bro, why don't you invest it?" Cool, but in what? You heard Apple is doing well, but what if Apple suddenly tanks? You heard crypto is hot, but what if it crashes overnight? You don't want to bet everything on one thing. You're 12, not a gambler. So here's the smartest thing nobody tells you about. Index funds. Let's break it down. Imagine you and your friends are obsessed with pizza. There are 10 pizza places in your town. Some are great, some are mid. Now, here's the thing. Every pizza place in your town shares one big oven. When your town is doing well, the oven runs hot, every shop sells more, and everyone makes money. You want to invest in pizza, but you don't know which shop will be the best one next year. Now, you have 3 options. Option A, you pick one pizza shop and bet your $100 on it. If it blows up, great. If it closes down, you're broke. Option B, you put a tiny bit of money into all 10 pizza shops. Now, it doesn't matter which one wins, you win with it. Option B is basically what an index fund is. An index fund doesn't pick winners. It buys a little piece of everything, the whole market, and rides along with it. What is an index actually? Okay, let me introduce you to someone. His name is S&P 500. S&P 500 is not a person. It's a list of the 500 biggest companies in America. Apple, Amazon, Google, Coca-Cola, Nike, you name it. When people say the market went up today on the news, they're usually talking about the S&P 500. Now, an index fund is a fund that simply copies this list. It buys a tiny piece of all 500 companies. You invest in the fund, you own a slice of all 500. Apple does great, you win. Amazon launches a new thing, you win. One company has a bad quarter, doesn't matter much. You've got 499 others holding you up. It's like a school project where everyone brings a dish for the potluck. If one kid burns the rice, the rest of the food still saves the party. But you might ask, what if I just pick really good stocks? Fair question. Here's the honest answer. Wall Street has guys in suits, PhDs, Bloomberg terminals, algorithms. They spend 80 hours a week trying to beat the market. You know how many of them actually beat the market consistently over 10 years? Less than 10%. That's not a typo. So if the smartest people in finance, with all the money and data in the world, can't reliably beat the market, what chance do random stock picks have? An index fund doesn't try to be clever. It just rides the whole wave. And historically, that wave goes up. The S&P 500 has returned roughly 10% per year on average since 1957, through crashes, recessions, pandemics, everything. Not every single year, some years it dips. But zoom out over 20, 30 years, the line goes up. Here's the part that sounds boring but is genuinely mind-blowing. Our friend Maya is 22. She puts $200 a month into an S&P 500 index fund and never touches it. Her friend Jake waits until he's 32 to start. He puts in $200 a month too. By the time they're both 62, Maya has roughly $700,000 more than Jake. She didn't work harder, she didn't pick better stocks, she just started earlier and left it alone. That's compound interest doing its thing. Your money makes money, that money makes more money. It snowballs. And index funds are the simplest, lowest cost way to sit on that snowball and let it roll. That's it. That's the whole thing. No secret formula, no insider knowledge, no finance degree required. An index fund is just a basket of companies. You buy the basket grows with the economy. You don't have to pick winners. You own all of them. It's one of those ideas where the more you learn about investing, the more you realize how smart the simple version actually is. Now, this video isn't telling you what to do with your money. Everyone's situation is different, and if you're serious about investing, talking to a financial advisor is always the right call. But understanding how something works, that's always free. And now you do. If this actually made sense to you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Your younger sibling, your group chat, that one friend who thinks crypto is a personality. Subscribe if you want more of this. We break down money stuff the way it should have been taught in school. See you in the next one.